Is affiliate marketing still realistic in the UK in 2026? That's the question. If you don't know me, guys, my name is Darren. I live in the UK. I've been in the online space for 3 years, tried affiliate marketing and digital marketing and pretty much everything in between. Okay, so let me be honest with you and answer that question. If you live in the UK, you work full time, you have bills, a mortgage, a family, responsibilities, all that commitment, you've probably wondered to yourself at some point, is affiliate marketing actually realistic here in the UK? Or is it just for Americans? Is it an American thing? Would it even work here? That's a fair question. I'll be honest with you. It really is a fair question. So let's talk about it today. Okay, let's talk about it properly. Let's have an honest conversation. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. But let me just say this. Okay, I'm 50 plus. I'm based in the UK. I've been building additional income streams online for the last few years. I've run a business in the UK for 20 years with my wife. So the online business side of what I've been doing in more recent times, some active, some semi-passive income streams, okay? No Lamborghinis, no rented mansions, no bullshit, right? Just real numbers, real effort. For the first time in my life, I was able to take the whole family on a luxury Italian holiday, flying business class. And even though I've run a business for 20 years in the UK, I could never justify the cost of doing that prior to starting my online business. So I'm only telling you that not to brag, but to show you that yes, the short answer is yes. Affiliate marketing is absolutely 100% realistic in the UK, but not in the way that most people would think. Okay, this is the myth. A lot of people think affiliate marketing means building a massive website, say, or getting millions of visitors, millions of followers, going viral all the time, or even running paid ads with like thousands of pounds in cost to do so. That's outdated thinking. It really, really is. Okay, you don't need to compete with the huge American influencers. You really don't. All right, you don't need that to change your life. You don't need a warehouse. You don't need stock. You don't need all the inventory. You don't need to create your own digital product even. That's the beauty of affiliate marketing, right? So you're promoting someone else's product. Somebody who's already hit success might have created a digital product, and you can leverage that product and their experience, earn a commission for promoting it. Somebody clicks on your link and makes a purchase, you get paid that commission. It's amazing. It's an amazing opportunity, right? So, but the UK is smaller, granted. Okay, I hear this a lot as well. And people say, well, it's a lot smaller here than in the US. Is the UK market just too small for this? Let's be logical for a second. Okay, there's 67 million people in the UK, right? And with the the platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, right? And so many more now, Threads even. So you're not limited to the UK market. You can reach anywhere, the US, Canada, Australia, Europe, okay? The internet doesn't give a rat's ass about borders and where you're based. If your content is in English, your market is global. Now just think about that opportunity. Even if you're someone who's got a brick and mortar business in the UK, do you have a product that you can take online and market it to a global audience? Think how much that would impact your turnover. Or even if you just start from scratch and you just want to leverage somebody else's product in the online space to have a bit of a side hustle, extra income coming into your life. Is that realistic? Of course it is. Of course it is. 100%. All right, so the real question is, are you willing to treat this like a skill? Because that's exactly what it is. Okay, you need to learn the skill. Affiliate marketing it's not a lottery ticket. Okay, it's a skill set, and learning how to communicate, how to build trust, and how to solve problems. Ultimately, that's what every product is doing. whether you've got a brick and mortar business or whether you've got an online business. If you have a product that solves a problem for someone, so you've got the solution, people are going to pay you for that product, pay you for that solution. And that's ultimately any business, whether it's offline or online. That's what you're doing, is solving a problem. Somebody's going to pay you to solve an issue for them. So most people fail, not because it doesn't work, right? So because it does. They fail because they'll quit too early. They'll jump between various different strategies and business models, or they'll just expect results in 2 to 3 weeks. They'll expect overnight success. But what it actually looks like, let's be realistic here, right? So let me just give you an example. Say month 1, right? So month 1, it's going to be confusing. If you've bought a digital marketing course, you're going to want to go through that course. You're going to want to learn these strategies, these skills. These skills will last you a lifetime. Whether you just focus on online or whether you take those skills from the course that you've purchased and transition that into whatever business or walk of life you're involved with, right? So that's month 1. It's going to be confusing. It's going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to get low views and you're going to suffer with a little bit of self-doubt. There's no question. I experienced it, and majority of people I talk to experienced it as well. But what you've got to hold on to here is why you're doing this, even thinking of doing this. Why do you need to change your life? Why do you need extra income streams? Are you coming towards retirement? Are you thinking about retirement because maybe you don't have a great pension? Do you need something that's going to work in the background for you on autopilot? Do you need to set up a system that's going to operate on autopilot 24/7 whilst you enjoy life with your family, whilst you're asleep? This is what you need to be thinking and asking yourself. And if you hold on to why you're doing this, you'll just blast your way through month 1, right? Those feelings will not matter to you. The confusion, the uncomfortableness, the low views, the self-doubts, the limited beliefs, all of this that we go through, we've all got through it, okay? So no excuses, crack on, get through it. Month 2, you're going to start seeing some clarity here. You might even get a few leads in month 2. You might even get a sale, right? But you're still going to have a little bit of inconsistency and a little bit of confusion because it's still going to feel a little bit outside your comfort zone if you haven't done this before. Month 3 is really when momentum starts to begin for you, okay? Your confidence will start to build and you'll really, now this is important, you'll stop caring what people think. What I say to people, don't worry about what other people think. They don't pay your bills, right? You do. So however you're going to generate an income for yourself, it's nobody else's business. Block out the noise. Just ignore them. They're not important to you, right? So that's realistic. It's not overnight success. It's what actually happens in the real world of online income streams, right? So why it's actually, this is really good for people who are 45, 50 plus, right? It really, really is. And here's something nobody really talks about. Sorry, you go, I need to scratch my leg a second, all right? So if you are over 50, like me, I'm over 50, right? So you actually have an advantage here. Now, you've worked jobs in the past, you probably are still working, you've managed money, you've dealt with people, okay, you've built life experiences, you understand the value of trust, right, and how to relay that information. You've got stories to tell, you understand responsibility, right? You're not chasing hype, you're not chasing bullshit, you're not going to fall for all that shiny object nonsense. You're just looking for stability, something that works, something you can just work on and build momentum with and do in your spare time to start with. Because let's be honest, life's busy. We're all on this conveyor belt, it feels like sometimes, and time just goes like that. So before we know it, we're in retirement. So the time to act is now. And affiliate marketing done properly is simple, okay? You just learn how to leverage someone else's product, how to even go through that product yourself and talk about the pros, your wins, your struggles, everything that you're going through in the online space to build your business. Talk about it, share it with your audience. because other people will watch you, they'll follow you, they'll like what you're saying, they'll trust you because you're not talking any BS. You're being honest and upfront with people. So just remember this though, okay? Affiliate marketing is simple done properly, but when you're starting, especially focus on one offer, one platform, one message, and stick it for 90 days. Be consistent for 90 days. So this is what I would do in the UK today, okay? If I was starting in the UK from scratch again, I'd pick one affiliate product I actually believe in. I'd choose one platform, probably YouTube, because that's where I'm building my business now. I've kind of always come back to YouTube because this builds long-term assets. It's evergreen. It's always going to be out there. It's searchable, okay? Google recognizes it because it's YouTube. So yes, TikTok is great. It's great to get an audience and build a following. Instagram is really good as well. It depends where you really want to focus your time or where your audience are probably going to be. I understand that YouTube isn't always going to be the easiest place to start. So I didn't. I started on TikTok, right? I really did. However, YouTube's evolved. The shorts are a lot better now. They can be longer. So you can even start with shorts on YouTube as well. But I'm more than happy to have a conversation with anybody and give you that bit of advice. So commit to publishing something consistently for 90 days. Talking about that one affiliate offer that you have, just one. And that keeps you focused, it keeps you aligned, it keeps your message consistent. So you're not swapping from one product to the next. I made that mistake myself, I'll never do it again. No shiny objects, okay? Don't fall for shiny objects. You don't need multiple courses, you don't need multiple products, you don't need multiple platforms. Keep it simple. No jump into drop shipping just because you're thinking, oh, maybe you're thinking after 14 days, oh, this isn't working. I'm not getting traction. I'm not getting views. I'm not getting followers. I'm not getting sales. You will. Just keep it consistent. Don't just suddenly switch from like affiliate marketing to drop shipping or print on demand or Amazon reviews, whatever it might be. Pick one direction. It doesn't have to be affiliate marketing, but choose what you're going to go in with. There's many, many options. It really, really is. Okay. Just focus on one path. Click that link out in the description. There's a yes/no checklist. Go through that process. It's completely free to download. Have a look at the information and let me know if you have any questions. Okay. But just know this, that affiliate marketing in the UK is 100% realistic and definitely achievable. But only if you remove the fantasy version of it, okay? It's not passive income from day one. It's not instant. And it's not for people who quit when it feels a little bit slow, right? It really not. You've got to be patient with this game and consistent with it. And it's one of the lowest risk ways, I'd say, to build an additional income online for yourself. Because it's, like I said already, it's leveraging somebody else's product. So you've not had to necessarily build your own products, build your own business. You just leveraging somebody else's. So when you're first getting started, it's the easiest way to do so. Okay, so if you're in the UK and you're thinking about starting, comment UK below. And in the next video, I'll break down exactly how much you should realistically expect to earn maybe in your first 90 days, depending on what product that you're actually promoting, of course. Very much depends whether you're no ticket, mid ticket, high ticket. Okay, there's so much to it. But anyway, it needs to be simplified. I simplify the process with you. Any questions, reach out, click that link, download my free PDF, have a look at the questions. Any questions you have, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, and we're building this properly together. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.